Welcome back to Skylord. It is episode 6 of Winter Wipeout Roblox, and it is Versus. I'm XR-Man here for my co-host Taylor Great 9000, you know, the generic.
What's up, everyone? Generic this, generic that. But it's a team episode, so...
No, it's Versus, not team.
Versus.
There's a difference. One's working together, the other's fighting each other.
That's a big difference. Gotta keep that in mind.
So in Versus, you don't know how Versus work if you haven't seen the other, like, 2 Versus episodes we've done. Basically, every contestant has one opponent, and whoever gets the faster time of the 2 people moves on. So you're not competing against everyone else, you're just competing against one person. So some underdogs could make into our second round.
Yes.
We've paired them up based on skill, you know? And, of course, at the end of the day, the person who wins all 4 rounds, you know?
Yes.
He'll win at 250 Robux, you know?
Yes.
So in reality, not much has changed. And you know what else has not changed?
What's
the fact that round 1's the qualifier, and it all starts out with...
the Love Strike!
Yeah, it's the Love Strike. Although, I don't get why love. Then it's the Frosty Balls with Smallsy on the 4th ball. If you tag him off the ball, 25 Robux goes to you. You have to touch him and knock him into the water. What's next, Taylor?
What is next but everyone's favorite and non-favorite obstacle, the Snowfall.
And lastly, we have the Wipeout Wedding Ceremony, which I really don't get all this, you know, hard loves wedding. If you fall in this obstacle, you'll swim to this alternate finishing spot. Yeah, I don't really get these love-themed obstacles. Maybe it's saying that you shouldn't fight, but you should instead be friends.
Yes.
Or perhaps more than friends in this case.
Of course! Like you and me!
No, I don't want to be more than friends. But anyway, you know, we have contestants getting ready to run the course. They're putting on their knee pads and, you know, elbow, there aren't actually knee pads or elbow pads. This is Roblox. There's no knees or elbows. This is an R15, this is R6. You don't get those right. You know, let's just move on to our first opponents, you know, the 2.
Let's do that. Hey,
starting with Smokey Milford.
Hey, maybe these first 2 opponents are secretly friends. They're just having a little healthy competition.
Regardless, the Love Struck is being very Oh, wow.
Man. Oh, man. He has just been struck by love.
I don't think that was love. I think that is more hate than anything.
Yeah, well...
On to the second half.
These obstacles, you know, I think they got a little bit of both in them.
Right on the side of the face.
Because sometimes you need a little tough love.
Maybe his opponent, Sea Viper Says Hi, can do better than cartwheel off the
Viper
balls.
said hi to the big balls and then goodbye.
It's a Sea Viper. Not just a Viper, it's a Viper from the sea.
Well, we saw Viper say hi. And goodbye.
Flung off the side. And now to our last obstacle, the Wipeout Wedding Ceremony. Over our nice little car into the wedding cake.
Oh.
It's delicious.
Oh, wow.
But don't eat it, because there's contestants been dunked in it all day, you know?
Hey, well, let's hope they took a shower.
144.02, and did she beat her opponent? Who knows? We'll find out later.
I may have already tasted it, so, let's hope they took a shower.
And here's our next contestant, Duperb, right off the Snowfall.
What an interesting name. Most interesting name of the day goes to Duperb.
This is only our 3rd contestant. And hit by the flower door? You can call it the flower door? Okay, it's the door with the flower on it.
Yeah. I like the color, though. It's very artistic.
I didn't make it. It's the 141.63 is his time. Now let's see if his opponent can do better. And it is the Jacob Grahales. And he's on to Love Struck.
You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. This guy gets the prize for most interesting name. And
wow, he got like
pretty good
I want to
fail.
see that again. That was a weird fail. So he got on top of the arrow. He fell down. I don't know what just happened there.
I think he tried to swing on it for a second.
Oh wow, that's a flip in midair. Air Snowfall is very capable of making contestants go headfirst into the water.
What an acrobat!
Onto the Wipeout Wedding Ceremony.
Oh my gosh, he just backflipped back into that birthday cake.
Oh, wedding cake. It's not birthday cake. I said birthday cake too. You know, it's cake. It's all that matters.
It's cake.
And with 159, that he does not beat Duperb's time. So Duperb moves on to round 2. Anyways, let's get to our montage. Here we have a female contestant who just slid right off.
That's our second female contestant of the day.
Ooh, American Mohawk guy off the Wipeout Wedding Ceremony. And of course, look at that small. He has a Viking helmet on.
That is sweet.
That is rad. You know, kind of fits in with the Versus.
He is the coolest kid on the course today.
Oh, okay. Barely makes it.
That was pretty great. That was pretty great. 10 out of 10.
I think that's the coolest kid on the course today.
I think it is.
But you can't forget American Mohawk. I mean, American Mohawks are pretty cool. In fact, he just
Oh,
kinda did
man.
some...
I wonder what's going to become of his mohawk after that.
Let's move on to our next contestants. This is undead underscore jam IX or 9 in Roman numerals. But I'll say IX, you know, so if you see
Let's just call him my ex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right off the love struck. That arrow is unforgiving to our contestants today.
It is. It really is.
Let's do a snowfall. Oh, wow.
Wow.
The guy got carried by the legs.
Yes, carried.
By the legs.
Everyone likes to be carried sometimes.
Hope he has good leg strength. Now let's move on to his opponent.
And then thrown into a pool
Who's
of
his
ice cold
opponent?
water. Why, this is, of course, Will Shaps.
Oh, close to Vikings.
Oh, he really was.
Kind of rebounded off.
I was cheering him on there with my amazing pronunciation of his name. I was like, Will Shaps.
Real
Still.
makes a horrible joke right now.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Oh, carried as well, you know?
Yeah,
even though they're opponents, they do wipe out. They wipe out similarly, that's what I'm trying to say.
They're friends in heart.
Yeah, but not right now there's opponents.
No.
Next up we have Yo99041. I love candy. Who doesn't love candy? If you don't
I do.
Wait, so you don't like candy?
I love candy. That's what I was saying.
And what? Why is he right?
Oh,
What?
oh my god.
He rides the arrow and belly flops into the water.
Oh, wow.
See that again? He jumped on the arrow instead of the
He just had the
platform.
ride of his life.
And somehow he kept hanging on, and then he eventually let go and got flung, belly flop.
Like
right
he was
into the
taking a
water.
ride through the tunnel of love.
Is that a real thing?
It is. Oh, there's some
Frisbees.
tough love right there.
Yep. He and his opponent got interviewed earlier. Let's check on that. Previously known as X James, this is my porpoise.
Oh yes, my porpoise.
And his porpoise in life is apparently to fall in the snowfall.
It is. It is. Now I wonder what his purpose in life is.
Probably to win this episode.
Everyone has a purpose, and everyone has a porpoise.
I don't have a pet porpoise. That'd be a weird pet.
It would.
154.90 is his time. Did he beat Yo? Well, we'll have to find
Coming out
later.
nice and brightly colored pink.
Actually, I forgot to mention the X James and Yo were teams in the team episode. And here's an epic rush ram. You know, good old an epic rush ram.
Yeah.
You know, an epic has won a few episodes, so considering
Yes. This episode, we can call him the Ninja of Love.
Right, he has nothing to do with ninjas. In fact, I think his opponent has more to do with ninjas. It's Ninja Gordo.
Oh! Now here's a true Ninja of Love.
It's not of love, it's just a ninja.
Or that.
And onto the Wipeout wedding ceremony, over the car into the wedding cake.
And we're about to see Gordo for the first time in pink. And I must say, he looks it quite nicely.
Very pale. Reality pales.
Ha, good joke.
142.58. Did he be an epic? Well, we won't know.
He comes out with a smiling time. Like his teeth.
Now it's time for our second montage. This montage brought to you by The Love Struck.
What a good representer.
The Love Struck loves giving us Wipeout. You get it? You
Yeah,
get
it
loves
does.
to give
It
us
does.
good
It
Wipeouts.
does.
Oh, this contestant's making it.
That's the one thing it is great at doing. Is loving. It loves doing its job.
And it
That's
also
a good
loves
option.
firing arrows at people's teeth.
Oh,
That would
oh
hurt.
man, yeah, that would. I hope they're made of foam.
Luckily, they all signed waivers. Let's look at that again.
Ah,
Oh, kind of did a car
crashing down into the water while saying stuff.
stuff.
Yes, that's what she was saying.
Well, let's move on to our next two contestants. Starting out with Coaster Force.
Oh, Coaster Force is about to ride the coaster of love. Oh,
I don't think he'd love that.
Oh, and he gets knocked right out of that coaster of love.
See that again? Kind of a, 1-2 combo. He got up and
Yeah.
right in
Oh
the kisser.
man.
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser.
That was an unintentional pun. Coaster, with the only good attempt so far, he had a few other good things. That
I like that.
He was
riding the coaster of love sideways. Now that's new and hip.
New and hip? Yes, new and hip. We're not allowed to use the word hip. You know it's hip.
I am.
Okay, the Frosty Balls kind of slipped off. And that's why they're called the Frosty Balls. You kind of can slip.
Yep.
Next up is It's Typical Spiel. I think it's Spiel. I've been
Will he have a typical fail? Actually, literally under average. Under average from typical.
I just want to apologize that I didn't know how this guy's name was pronounced.
I didn't
know Spiel was a Pokemon. I'm not that far in the thing. I haven't actually seen Spiel was a Pokemon.
Hey, me neither. Me neither.
Well, I'm the one who actually likes Pokemon, so it's more embarrassing for me.
I still like Pokemon, I just don't follow it like you do.
Anyways, comes up a time of 144.79.
Oh.
And here's a shocker.
Look at that bright smile.
It's Typical Spiel beats Coaster Force. I'm revealing it early.
What a shocker.
Next up is Red Tracker without the C.
He was on a track for failure right there.
Well, now he's on track for the Wipeout wedding ceremony.
That's true.
Past the car. And back into the wedding cake.
I must say, these contestants are looking pretty in pink. Oh. That's a reference to a very old and famous movie.
Is it?
It is.
Well, I've never heard of it.
Look it up if you don't believe me. Pretty in pink.
I believe it. 149.55 is this time. Now let's look at his opponent, which is a newcomer, Kaizo Abi guy. Kaizo and Abi are mixed together.
Okay.
Close to small.
Not a bad first run on the Frosty Balls for our new contestant.
Yeah, I know you don't know what Kaizo is, but there's a ROM hack of Super Mario World. It's called Kaizo Mario. It's like a really hard Mario.
Okay. Well, I might just have to play that sometime.
You would get destroyed.
Hey, I don't give up easily.
No, it's more difficult than you'd ever imagine. Anyways, into our wedding cake. And, that's like a 1, 2, 3.
I wonder if Kaizo Mario was harder than that.
And he beats Red Tracker's time, which means he's moving on to our second round. But why don't we see who else is moving on to the second round?
Good idea! Moving on is Undead Jam IX beating Will Shaps and Yo99041 beating My Porpoise.
Also moving on, we have Duper beating the Jacob Grajales and an Epic Rush Ram beating Gordo3364, 1234. Now let's get on to our second round. It's not versus anymore. I mean, it's still a versus episode, but, you know, it's just normal round 2, round 3, round 4. You know?
Yep, back to good old
basics.
Wipeout basics.
It's pain in the ice, you know?
Yes, what a beautiful round, honestly. This round is full of sticky situations, especially at the last part where everyone's sliding down the slide.
Why would that be sticky? It's just snow. Snow can stay. It'll melt, you know? Let's see how this round works. It all starts with Dustin's gathering around the ice hole, as Taylor likes it. And then it's the lumber tumbler after that first checkpoint. Then it's the second checkpoint, the Frosty Footbridge. Walk across it to get to the final checkpoint. Snowshoot, finishing platform. 6 people move on. That's it. That's how it works. It's just routine me explaining this now. I know every little detail.
You thought I wasn't gonna laugh. You thought I wasn't gonna laugh.
No, I knew you were gonna laugh at one point. I saw that dumb smirk on your face. Let's get to the round.
Hey, good idea.
Everyone circled around. Circling
around that ice hole.
And it's time to make 6 kids mad that they wasted their time just to get eliminated this far in the competition. It's pain in the eye. Apparently it cut off, so it's pain in the eye.
Pain in the eye.
And they're that person.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
Wow. It's a literal waterfall of contestants.
Like the beautiful Niagara Falls, except it's coming through a giant hole rather than off a rock or a cliff. Or
here's Undead Jam. You've made your point, Taylor.
You know, I've never seen Niagara Falls, so I don't actually know what it looks like.
I've never seen it in person. Well, this is more of a waterfall. This is like the Wipeout. Oh, right at the end.
Oh,
who is that?
He almost made it too.
Here's its typical spiel.
Oh, making a typical way across. Oh, never mind. Making a typical fall from
it's
bridge.
typical. Undead Jam making it far. Could he be first?
He is
barely. And in the background, out of nowhere, here comes Yo.
Oh.
He said Yo, and then he said goodbye.
Yes, that platform did not get to hang on to him.
Hey, it's Kaizo and an Epic, both attempting, and Kaizo falls, and so does an epic, so nothing changed there. But there's enough spots for all of them.
That platform is flipping those contestants off of it like pancakes.
Flipping them off, you say? Here's an epic Reshiram. I had to make that joke. And he makes it!
Oh, and
he takes out Kaizo
just as
well.
Kaizo rams into him, and not a very good idea.
And Kaizo and Yo, it looks like, they take each other out.
Totally taken out.
Speed.
Oh, everybody just sliding off of it. They think they're gonna make it, but then they just slide off. Get rejected.
Have you made your point now?
I have.
There's
But you know, I'm gonna
there's
keep
Speed.
going.
And it's typical Speed makes it and takes out
Kaizo gets taken out.
Kaizo keeps getting taken out by everyone else. There goes Yo. There's Kaizo again. Slides. Oh, here's Duperb out of nowhere. And he doesn't do really well, but it's the first attempt. What'd you expect, really?
Here comes Yo again, and
he says,
followed by Kaizo. You know, this is why I love this round. It's full of such randomness, like our commentary.
Duper makes it, and so does Yo.
So does Yo.
And
can we get a
Kaizo,
third?
and that's all. That's the round.
That is it.
Now, I was confused when I was filming this because there's only 5 people in the back, but it's typical Spiel did make it, but his game crashed.
What a shame.
But either way, that's our final 6. Not final, that's like semi-final with that. Anyways, moving on. It's Undead Jam IX, an Epic Reshiram, and also it's typical Spiel.
Also moving on is Duperb, Yo99014, and Kaizo Lobby Guy.
It's 99041, not 14.
Also, I said Lobby, not Obby.
Lobby Guy?
Kaizo Lobby Guy.
Wow, you really do not like these contestants' names.
No, I just, you know... Kaizo and
the cold-hearted snake.
Kaizo and Lobby, you know.
Is the cold-hearted snake?
They don't
Here's how it works. It starts with 2 snow sweepers leading to a rumble ridge, then the first checkpoint. Then it's plummet summit, spinning slide of giantness, slide down it. You know, slide down the snake's slippery back.
Yep.
And that's the final checkpoint leading to shivering timbers. I'm out of breath. Then
followed by
the snowball, not frosty ball. Then it's the
frozen ball.
Platform. And yeah, that's.
When am I gonna get this round down? I'm gonna get it down one day, and then I'm gonna take all your glory from you.
Well, you only have like 2 episodes more to do that.
I better hurry.
But again, 3 people make it, and you know the other 3, they'll just go crying home. Although their tears will freeze, you know, because it's so cold outside.
Yeah, you gotta freeze your tears sometimes and toughen up.
Anyways, let's get to the round, and you know they're pretty underdressed for a winter.
They are. They must have some.
They all have hypothermia.
They must have some hot skin.
It's time for the people who have already beaten this round to destroy the newcomers. It's a cold-hearted snake.
Hey, well, the newcomers might not get destroyed. They might be the destroyees. You know, you never know.
Destroyees.
Yeah. Okay.
That wasn't cool.
I'm saying it like you're the dumpy and I'm the dumpy. Like, okay,
dumpy?
like you dumped me, so I'm the dumpy. Wait, actually, is that the other way around? If I dumped you, I'm the dumpy.
Can you talk about dumping me? We're not in that. No. Duperb made it to the checkpoint. That's all. But yeah, it's Duperb.
We should have talked about this back in the qualifier.
No, we should not talk about this because this isn't a thing. You're ruining everything right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Do you want to make a hug?
No, that's making it worse. You're making everything worse.
So, hey, here's Kaizo. Rolling around. Spinning around, actually. No, nobody's going at the speed of sound here. Everybody is going. Oh, okay, that was more like the speed of sound.
Here's Kaizo.
Oh!
Bounces.
Spun out of control like the speed of sound. Did you see that bound off the platform? And then
rebound?
Yeah, rebound.
Here goes its typical spiel. Duperp's still the only one at Plummet Summit. He has a pretty good opening here. Here's Undead Jam. Duperp falls, and
everybody is making heroic leaps.
No, I don't think. Oh, the camera spazzed out for a moment. But I don't think Jam actually made it. I think he fell off right at the end.
It's typical spiel.
It's spiel. It's not
spiel.
It's like a seal, but
yes, without the P.
What? What do you mean without the P? No, seal doesn't have a P in it. You add a P and an H. Oh yeah, that's how you get it.
Hey, but seal actually. Hey. There's something I know.
Oh, and Kaizo makes it, so it's the newcomers, and there's Jam as well. So there's a non-newcomer. Oh, what was that? He spun in
backflipped off of that. That could not have felt good.
That's a little more than a backflip. 2 at once?
Oh.
Oh, I think, did Jam make it? I'm not sure if he did. I think he fell off at the very end. But here's Duperp. Getting ready to attempt it.
Oh
and
my
he makes it. No,
gosh.
Jam actually did make it. So it's Duperb and Jam. Enough spots for both of them, though, so no need.
These guys are
completely
just
mistimed.
going at it. They are not stopping for anything. They're not stopping to check their phones, pick their noses, or sniff their armpits to see if they have any body odor.
Undead makes it. You see, well, you're not allowed to have phones. If you had a phone, it'd probably be very, like,
It probably
dead.
would.
An Epic's on Plummet Summit, but who cares, because Duperb's... Oh, an Epic makes it!
Here goes
And-
Duperb's attempt.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the first attempt at getting into the wipeout zone was a failure.
And an Epic is still that checkpoint along with Duperb.
Oh my gosh, 3 at the same time.
And they all fall.
That is so much for my brain.
And here's Duperb. He gets another attempt. He's getting these attempts handed to him.
Oh,
But he's
man.
jumping way too early. He's not even...
This round is just making my brain go haywire. It's like...
There's an Epic.
Oh, man. An Epic with
he's
George Washington on his shirt again.
That's not George Washington.
Okay.
And he makes it. That is not George Washington.
Some old guy that looks like the president. Not Donald Trump, though.
Some president from some, you know,
some era.
From some era. Here's Duperb, and Yo also made it, so it's Duperb versus Yo with 1 spot left. You know, Duperb has been at this checkpoint for a while, so, you know, it's kind of
he's taking his time. He's taking his time. Things are slowing down a little bit, except somebody just skyrocketed off Plummet Summit, as you can see in the
and they're
background.
both there. Yo falls, and Duperb kind of slips off the snowball.
Oh, Kaizo and its typical spiel.
No.
Still at the Plummet Summit, and it looks like it froze.
It looks like its typical spiel has crashed and broken Plummet Summit.
Oh!
But, you know, let's not focus on that. It looks like
it's back up and running.
He crashed.
Poor its typical spiel is not having an easy time today. Neither am I saying his name.
And it's Yo who makes it, stealing the spot from Duperb, and that's the round.
Yo just said yo to his spot in the wipeout zone.
He punched in his ticket, and
one last epic fail for Kaizo.
Congrats, Duper. You're moving on to the Winter Wipeout ROBLOX zone, and they are. But first, we have to have the commercial break. You know, the law says we have to have commercial breaks.
Yeah, you know,
we'll run out of money.
We got some newbie guys to make this for us, so enjoy. It's recording!
Introducing a new obstacle course competition that will knock your boxers off. It's Total Wipeout USA. Our staff members have been testing a course a ton this past week, getting ready for the competition that is tomorrow. Live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Mountain, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 1:30 a.m. Greenwich. Now, here are some live action shots from the actual episode airing tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. If you'd like to apply to be on the episode of Total Wipeout USA, airing tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Mountain, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 1:30 a.m. Greenwich, then you can go to this website, www.taylorfanclub.com/apply, or call this number, 666-666-6666. Apply today.
And we are back with the Wipeout Zone.
What was that?
You know, I'm trying new things today. I'm trying new voices.
Yeah, well, you should never try that again. That was pretty weird.
All right, next time I'll do it super high, then super low.
How about you just do a normal? And it's the Winter Wipeout ROBLOX zone.
Anyways, it's the Winter Wipeout ROBLOX zone. This has been a crazy episode.
And here's how it works. I need to explain how it works. I'm sorry, Taylor. I need to.
Don't worry, I'll get my time to shine.
Well, it all starts out with Killer Luge, this time with a diving board trapdoor thingamajig. That's what I'm going to call
Is Fluffy under the trapdoor? Fluffy the three-headed dog? Harry Potter reference.
Then it's the psychedelic snow globe. Press the button in the middle, and it will unlock the finishing platform. If you can jump to the finishing platform, land the jump, you gotta get to Frozen Fury. It's tons of sweepers, fast-spinning sweepers. It's kind of generic. But then it's iced over. 3 diamonds-shaped platforms, you gotta jump on them.
Not the most difficult obstacle, but a fairly challenging one.
And you gotta jump on the finishing platform to stop your time, and fast time with 3 contestants.
Gets 250,000 Robux!
Yes,
I wish, but it's only 250.
Let's see who's in this zone. In about like 5 seconds, we have to wait for it. The footage. Hang on.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Those
5.
were
In this zone, we have Yo99041.
What? It wasn't even pulled. It's Yo99041 and Epic Rush Ram and Undead Jam IX. Why'd you do that so early? Like it wasn't even pulled up.
I don't know. I'm on a roll today and I like can't stop. Help me! Help me! Help me!
I guess you stopped.
I stopped.
That's good for you, Taylor. I'm proud of you. Not really. Yo's getting ready to run the zone. I think Reality's interviewing him right now. He's facing reality, you know.
He's facing the reality, and his reality might be that he will walk away with 250
Our first runner in the Wipeout zone is Yo. Yo!
And you're about to say yo to my explanation of him.
Yeah, but in a second we have to wait. Real's gonna ask him a question, Yo. Are you confident that you can win in today? Maybe. Well, why don't we see how he did earlier today? Maybe that'll give us some hints.
Yo99041 started his day with an average score, getting 6th in the qualifier. He scraped by in round 2, taking 5th place, and just narrowly avoided elimination in the 3rd round by taking the last spot.
On a diving board contraption, but it's not only a diving board, it's also a trapdoor.
Oh!
It releases and he goes
I
into
like
the water.
that. I like that. Who's the genius that came up with that?
It's custom. I did it.
Good job. Good job, mate.
Don't call me mate. We're not Australian. This isn't Wipeout Australia. Onto the Psychedelic Snow Globe, and he's having a little trouble getting to the button.
Oh,
he could fall here. That would be very bad.
A fall would not be good without pressing that button first. Oh, looks like he's staying vigilant.
And he's pressed it. The alarm goes off, and the finishing platform's unlocked. Now he just needs to navigate through that maze.
Oh, well, at least he pressed the button. That's
what
not
matters.
That's not a bad start.
Matters. And here he is, spinning around, getting ready to make this jump, make a leap.
This obstacle kind of looks like a giant UFO.
Oh!
Are
you saying that because of the green light?
I am, and it's, circular.
So close, but he's not successful in his leap, so he'll have to try again.
You could say he got re-abducted by the aliens.
Well, now he's out of the aliens' way, getting to the Frozen Fury. I'm not sure why I'm going...
That was a furious fail. Not really, but I'm sure he is furious, as I would be if I failed like that for the first attempt.
Anyways, coming in on 140.
Oh, in the stomach!
Right in the stomach.
I heard that.
Top speed.
You could hear that clear as day.
You can hear all the hits.
You're right. I just really wanted to point it out that time.
Speaking of hearing things, you just hit your hand on the table. This is an expensive table. You can't do that. First attempt on Ice Over does not go so well.
We can make our own sound effects for them. We could just go, every time they get hit something, we could go, or that, yeah.
No, that'd be really bad. I'm never doing that.
And when they splash into the water, we go.
Can you not? Anyways, he's finished his zone.
With a time of 3:05.46!
Yes. Voice cracks. 3. Let's just check the leaderboard. 3:05.46 is his time. Less voice crack this time. Now it's up to an epic restaurant. Why are you?
I am so hot right now, man. I'm so hot. I know this is winter. I should not be this hot because it's winter.
A heated booth right now.
You're right.
Yo,
can you put the air conditioning on?
Are you confident in your time? No, we'll get in the microphone. Well, let's see how an epic did earlier today. An epic restaurant has barely grasped his spot into the second round at the beginning, but immediately picked up his game by placing second in rounds 2 and 3. Quick explanation,
That was really quick. Like, I was waiting for more, and then you just, left me hanging there. Like, that's not
Speaking of hanging,
bro.
he was hanging until the diving board dropped below him.
True.
His time to beat is 3:05.46. That's the third time we said it, but the first time it had kind of voice cracky.
Yeah. Hey, today is a good day, XR, man.
It's actually night.
Oh, it is.
It's the Wipeout zone.
It was a good day, then. It was a good day.
So only about 18 seconds in, he presses the button, so he's pretty quick here.
Yes,
he's really good.
He's getting past this alien mothership very quickly.
This is definitely not his first time in the zone.
No, it's not.
And, well, onto his arch nemesis, Frozen Fury.
Oh, and he epically fails. That was an epic fail.
This is definitely his arch nemesis obstacle, and that he kind of just mistimed his jump onto the obstacle. Got hit immediately, no chance to,
This unepic fail was brought to you by Taylor Enterprises.
Are you saying
so is that
unepic
one.
or an?
No, unepic. unepic.
So it's not epic.
No, it is.
But means it's not.
Oh, and then I'm saying and now. Okay, I'm saying un, but I mean to say and, but I'm just pronouncing the a like
Real is calling that an epic's gonna get eliminated. He says it's Yo versus Undead, and
elimination is very close.
I'm not sure if he can beat the rest of the zone in 20 seconds. He would have to have godly pacing, which this is not godly pacing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's having trouble getting past the very past.
And now
past the very past.
Seconds.
Oh my gosh, I'm failing here just like an epic.
4, 3.
Well, good
4.
try, an epic. Good try. I must say, you whiz past the mothership, also known as the
psychedelic snow globe.
Psychedelic snow
He
globe.
makes it to ice over after his time ends. So let's get to a leaderboard so we can see what the standings are right now. Unfortunately, an epic rush ram has been eliminated, and now it's up to Undead Jam IX to beat Yo 99041's time of 305.46. That's the time to beat. So, not the best time, not the worst time.
Nah. So maybe Undead has a chance here.
Anyways, final time, Yo. Do you think you're going to win now? And he says 50-50. Well, you know, voice crack. Anyway, let's just let Taylor do his thing. Say the lines, Taylor.
Undead Jam IX has been on top all day, getting second place in the first round and taking first place in the round 2 and 3. Can he keep up his streak tonight in the zone? Yes, I know I said the.
And anyways, he's about to slide down Killer. He bounces.
Whoa. That was
Like
that was a 2-for-1 start.
2 for 1? What?
He bounced and then he slid down the giant slide into the water. So
onto psychedelic snow globe.
It's like 2 things for the price of 1.
Real says momentum. Well, he did have a lot of vertical momentum. That's how he bounced, you know. You get it?
Real understands.
Real
understands physics, man.
You know, we have Wipeout Roblox Education brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. I don't know that.
Weren't you gonna? You're not gonna say something like, in Robloxia, we don't call it Snickers, we call it Snackers.
On to Frozen Fury. Really, Snackers?
Yeah, you know, it is like a snack anyway, so you're snacking on some Snackers.
Let's look at that. I don't think a candy bar is a snack. And he kind of just went back first. A back flop? Is that? I don't know.
So,
that was a belly flop.
Something I've been meaning to ask, is Undead Jam IX actually undead?
No, it's just changed his username. He's previously, you know, Jam Devers, Jam Owens.
Oh yes, Jam Owens. Now that name I'm used to.
And coming up on 144. Well, I don't get why people change their names so often. Like, stick to one name, people.
At least he's sticking with the jam part.
I guess that's a good thing. Anyways, he's making progress on his first attempt on Iced Over.
So you could say this is the newest iteration of jam.
I guess. Strawberry jam.
Yes, today he is strawberry jam. Yesterday he was blackberry.
No, yesterday is strawberry, but now he's undead. That's a flavor, apparently. That sounds gross. Anyways, he's coming up on 235. He only has maybe like 2 attempts left, so he needs to pick up the pace, but it won't matter if he beats it on this attempt, which he's very close to doing. And he takes the victory! That is the end of the episode. Undead Jam IX has won episode 6 versus episode 8.
Brilliant job, IX. Brilliant job.
What? You're just gonna call him IX instead of Jam?
You know, I don't know. IX kind of has a ring to it. IX.
Well, he is the winner indeed, and you know, good job to an Epic and Yo.
Yes.
He did well. Now, I'd like to give special thanks to Aussie Bro this episode because he did do all the, you know, the before they run the zone, all those lines. You know,
he did. He is our new writer for the lines that we say in the Wipeout zone.
Anyways, we're actually running out of footage here, so I'm gonna hurry up and do the outro. I'm XR-Man.
And for our colleague Reality Pales, I'm Taylor the Great 9000 saying good night, and Aussie makes good lines, and big balls.
Frosty balls.